El mundo de la ciberseguridad cambia rápidamente. Me encuentro junto a Gabi Reish. Él es el vicepresidente de Marketing y Gestión de Productos de Check Point a nivel mundial. Thank you very much, Gabi, for being with us.
Thank you. It's an opportunity. Thank you very much.
I was saying that the world of cybersecurity is changing so quickly, and now we have WannaCry.
Yeah.
Do the companies see that they need to protect their infrastructures more now than before?
Yeah, I think that what WannaCry did was actually increase the awareness a lot of what's really happening. And I think what we saw was that so many different types of organizations, from hospitals to manufacturing to banks to train systems, were actually attacked by WannaCry, which wasn't that sophisticated, but it spread so fast. I think it increased the awareness around the world that they need to do something with cybersecurity and prevent these types of ransomware attacks.
Mm. How is it going to evolve that now we have all those things connected to the internet?
So I think that, as you said, everything is connected today, and more items are connected, and it becomes part of our business, it becomes of our nature in life and how we are using the different systems. So that's something which is a standard or very conventional right now. As a result of that, I think organizations need to take specific places and need to ask themselves, where are they protected? How are they protected? Where do they have specific data that they want to protect more than others? And based on that, they would need to build the right security strategies and security policies to protect themselves. So I think it's an alarm. WannaCry was a good alarm or wake-up alarm for them to take the right steps and build good strategies.
Mm-hmm. How do you see WannaCry is going to evolve?
So WannaCry is a ransomware, and ransomware is one type of attack, and we see many different types of attacks happening. So once ransomware is just one type, but ransomware is a very in-our-face sort of a type of attack. And all these different attacks will become more sophisticated in one side. We'll also see what we call targeted attacks, where in difference to WannaCry and ransomware, I'm trying to attack many people globally. We'll also see targeted attacks where people are trying to attack a specific bank, a specific organization, and there are multiple different implications, for both the reputation that will be damaged, but also the potential loss of financial loss and so on in cases of banks, and in other cases in different industries, other cases. But we'll see different types of technologies that will actually be used by the cyber criminals to attack more and more.
Mm-hmm. And how does Check Point develop their products in a so rapidly changing world?
So this is a very significant challenge, and what we need to do in this challenge is we are focused on security, focused on multiple elements. First of all, focused on innovating all the time, bringing new technologies on a cutting edge, because we need to be ahead of the curve, ahead of the cyber criminals. We need to understand what they're doing. So we do a lot of capabilities. We have different capabilities to look at trying to hunt new targeted attacks, try to see where different attacks could come from, try to identify attacks very fast. But also, we're also building a lot of technologies that can try and block the attack before they can happen. We believe in closing and having a good ceiling, a good roof, and protecting us before the rain comes into our house, before the damage starts to take into play. So we want to prevent the attacks before they happen. So Check Point's security strategy has always been about developing new innovative technologies that are all also not only about detecting new attacks, detecting new threats, detecting new vulnerabilities, but also how can we prevent these damages and block the damage before they happen.
Mm-hmm. Do you think the companies are adopting the right architecture?
Yeah, so we see all kinds of different approaches, and some of the approaches we believe are not effective enough. We think that some of the approaches are taking different point solutions from vendor A, vendor B, vendor C, and combining them all together are not effective solutions, because the different technologies, different vendors are providing a situation where they are inefficient. They're not consistent. We see different solutions that maybe have different signals to each other. And we believe that the right approach for customers should be to have using one single vendor, or one vendor that can provide them with multiple layers working together, consolidating information and sharing information together. It's a lot more better than having different solutions, point solutions that could give different signals, could provide different intelligence to each other. So we want one system. We suggest our customers to take this approach of one single system, one single platform that are sharing information with each other, which is focused, as I said before, on prevention with the best security management.
Mm-hmm. And those are provided by Infinity.
Yes, so Checkpoint Infinity is this security platform that we are focusing on that looks at the different parts of your network. It looks at what you're doing on your networks. It looks at your networks that you have in your headquarters, what you're doing in your branches, how you're developing security, what you need to do in security to protect your cloud or investments in the cloud. We are seeing more and more customers shifting to the cloud. And last but not least, also what you're doing in the mobile. All of these different networks, how can we provide the best technologies, the best prevention technologies to fight the attacks, and all of them is based on how can we secure everything together in one management system, all consolidated. So I don't have different signals, I don't have different systems that are sometimes conflicting. We have one consistent view across the entire network.
Thank you very much, Gabi, for giving us this overview of the security market and how is Checkpoint evolved in it.
Thank you very much, my pleasure.